is Iain from the Directorate General from Maritime Affairs and Fisheries from the European Commission. I've been involved with maritime policy since it began about 13, 14 years ago. And we've been trying to work out how to develop the blue economy to create jobs and at the same time ensure that the marine environment improves from its present state. And this, of course, requires data. And when we started, we knew that SeaDataNet already existed, and we had a look to see how we could develop it any further. And what we've done is created applications on top of it to make it easier to use, to create digital maps of distributions of physical, chemical, biological parameters. And we've brought in more bodies. Instead of just the marine data centers, we've also brought in the hydrographic community who wanted to extend their activity beyond only navigation to help other processes such as coastal protection. We wanted to be able to include the industry that was over the next 10, 12 years was increasing the share of activity that happens offshore, particularly offshore wind, but also other activities such as aquaculture. And all this has been helped by SeaDataNet and by EMODNet, the European Marine Observation and Data Network, which now has more than 100 organizations involved. And this has created something that's unique in the world, because Europe has to be able to work together. We've got 22 coastal countries that need to communicate. We've created standards that the rest of the world can use. You can now find that all the countries around a sea basin are using the same base level for their bathymetry. They're using the same standards for their geological sediments. They're using the same standards for chemical concentrations, and this is something that we can build on more for the international decade of the oceans.